Yo, shout out to my Discord community, man. Some of y'all actually had codes and y'all gave me some more good juicy data from animations to abilities. Let's get it. Yo, so again, I just want to give a shout out to my Discord community, man, because they gave me everything that I needed. So the past couple of days, I was so frustrated going through TikTok, on Twitter, trying to find really good data points, and then finally people were like, yo, Unc, we gonna save you, dog. I got the codes. What do you need? So we, again, join my Discord. Huge community, over 2,000 people's in there. We do a lot of NBA 2K, obviously college football. So again, shout out to those guys, man, because they allowed me to screen share and just get all the information and screenshots that I needed. So again, shout out to them. So anywho, let's hop into the abilities first, because that's something that I really wanted to know. And now I have all the new abilities for you, okay? So the first one is going to be Adrenaline, okay? Now this is a mental ability, and it says slightly improved recovery of wear and tear damage when off the field. So obviously this requires you to have to sit your player down, okay? That's for bronze. And then it says for silver, moderately improved recovery of wear and tear damage when off the field. And then gold is significantly improved of wear and tear damage when off the field. And then platinum is ultimate recovery of wear and tear damage when off the field. So this is big because usually you don't really see, in 25, you didn't see much improvement to your wear and tear unless you had the next game, right? You basically, if your quarterback was red, like it was dang near impossible to do anything with that quarterback. You had to sit him out, right? But now at least you'll have that ability. So that's going to be a strong mental ability that a lot of people are going to want, especially for those guys and gals that love to run the option, okay? The next one we have is Hothead. Again, this is a mental ability, and it says slightly increase the vitality of the vitality for composure gained and lost. All right, okay, moderately increased for composure gain and loss, significantly increased vitality for composure gain and loss, and then ultimate increased vitality for composure gain and loss. So obviously this is just something where if you throw an interception, usually, you know, like your composure will drop. I'm assuming now if you just had on platinum, no matter what you do, a fumble, an interception, you know, home field, away, whatever, I don't think that's really gonna affect you. I don't know if it has anything to do with just the turnover aspect of it, or if it's the being at a away game and having to deal with the you know, the actual environment of the away stadium. So that's something to figure out. Is it going to be more of a physical thing or a environmental thing that is going to affect this badge? But regardless, it's still a good welcome badge to be able to see. Another one that we have is going to be the physical abilities. Now this is going to be the battering ram, and this is a physical ability, and it obviously sounds like it's going to be someone for a physical runner. It says as a ball carrier, slightly increased wear and tear effects to defenders on tackles, so that's slightly. It says moderately increased wear and tear effects to opposing tacklers, and then it says on gold, as a ball carrier, significantly increased wear and tear affects defenders on tackles. And then of course for platinum, it says Heisman caliber moments of finishing runs, making defenders pay for increased wear and tear and damage. So Heisman caliber moments of finishing. So I'm assuming that if you have this on platinum, what it's gonna do is not only allow you to obviously, you know, wear and tear the opposing defenders, but now you're probably gonna be able to finish strong. Like on that last little bit, you can truck somebody, and or if you're just holding R2, just speed bursting, they're gonna allow you to just like get some crazy animation where you shrug them off you or whatever for the touchdown. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. You know, I'm always thinking big for these things, right? Then we have ball security. This is a physical ability also. It says slightly improved ball security anywhere on the field. For silver, is moderately improved ball security when sacked while standing in the pocket. Okay, so this is for QBs. And then gold is slightly improved ball security anywhere on the field. And then platinum is ultimate ball security anywhere on the field. So gold and platinum is anywhere on the field. Bronze is just when, you know, anywhere on the field, but it's slightly. And then silver is when you can also be sacked while in the pocket. All right, so that's a big boost. But regardless, again, this is another really dope badge there. And then now we're coming right back to on time, which again is a physical ability. Slight accuracy boost when throwing before the receiver cuts on the field. Then you have moderate accuracy boost when throwing before the receiver cuts on the field. That's silver. And then gold is slightly increased boost when throwing before the receiver cuts on their route. And then platinum is ultimate accuracy when throwing before the receiver cuts on the route. So again, that's probably going to be one of the field general type deals, but you know, that's still a good one to have. And then of course we have instinct. This is another physical ability, and this is pretty dope. Check this out. Slightly quicker reaction to run plays. Okay. Silver, mildly quicker reaction to run plays. This has to be a middle linebacker. This has to be a linebacker badge, right? Gold, significantly quicker reaction to run plays. And then of course platinum is ultimate reaction to run plays. Like that has to be like a linebacker or safety type badge to have, whatever. Or maybe pass rushers can have that too, or D-tackle. I don't know. But that sounds like a good one to me. Almost like how bunnies is for pass rushing. I'm assuming instinct is almost like a pass rush, like the bunny, the I don't know how to say it, the bunnies for pass rush will be the instinct for run, right? I'm guessing. I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. But regardless, these are dope ones. And those are all the new abilities that I've seen. So everything else is the same. They haven't taken anything out. So I know if you're going to ask, all the other badges, all the other abilities are still there. These are the new ones that were added, all right? Next, let's talk about these stances. Now, this is going to be something that is a major uphaul. I'm not going to lie. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of animations. I'm not going to lie. They're like, for each position, it's probably like 20. Like, it's absolute roadkill. I'm not going to sit here all day and show every single animation, what it looks like, that type of sort. I will say this. Again, by scouring TikTok, I did find 3 videos that I'll show those first, and then I'll go to other positions and quickly just go over some names. But again, there is tons and tons of them, okay? Again, tons and tons. So first, let's look at the quarterback stances. So as you see right here, we have the ready set stance. Again, normal. Then we have the general stance right here. Okay, then you have super low stance right here. Then you have the tall stance right here. Again, ready stance. There's a lot, guys. Like, we would be here all day on the go, on go stance, lean in stance, like tons. Classic. We can keep going and going. Offset low hands. This is from the shotgun. Here we go. That's Dak Prescott. I'm a Cowboys fan. Then you have the captain stance, okay? You get the alert stance. You can just keep going and going and going, all right? So that is that one. Then we also have the running back stances, which again is a big one because the straight up, I called it in the first video, is going to be the Michael Myers one. Hands on the thighs. Then you have wide base, all right? Then you have hands on your knees. Again, some really, really good ones. And then of course, last but not least, we also have receivers. This is the runner stance. Then we also have the runner stance straight up. Then we have the all pro stance. Then we have the compact stance. Again, we have the upright action stance. Then we have the relaxed lean stance. Then we have old school stance. Then we have upright low fist. I'm telling you, hands out, you know, straight lean. Then we have hands cross lean. I mean, there is a lot, okay? A lot of them. And again, we can keep on going to the other positions. So here we go. We have ball carrier, which is called loosey goosey. All right. And then here we have running style, short stride. And then right here we have for our cornerback, slight lean. And then this one right here, it looks like it's called low drive at the cornerback spot. And then at the linebacker spot, we have hands on your thighs. And again, I'm just showing a couple because we could go for days for each one. So understand there's tons of different ways that you can just customize your players. You can have them all uniformed. And the idea that I have is that, you know, like certain universities, they want their receivers to stand like this no matter what. And then other universities, they let you do whatever you want. So you could be completely uniformed all the way across, right? Like be that strict coach in dynasty mode. Everybody has the same stance and that type of deal. Or you can kind of be freelance and say, hey man, you know, whatever way they came into my program, I'm gonna leave them the way that they are. So this is a couple ideas that I had, but this is all I'm gonna show right now because I have a couple more. There's a lot of information. I don't wanna have a 60-minute video, but please make sure if you have any type of information, just go ahead and join my Discord. I would thoroughly appreciate that. Just look at the link in the description, join my Discord. It's gonna be really fun. Like I said, we have over 2,000 people. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about these new abilities and then these new stances and animations. But yeah, other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with a banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with a banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.